Welcome back, kids. It is time for another GopherCraft Great Space Race episode. And in our previous episode, first of all, thank you for everybody who continues to comment on these videos and enjoy them. In our previous episode, I bought some more science that allowed us to get... Where are you? This guy right here. The stack tricoupler. If your stack is lacking in awesomeness, this is the tool for you. And apparently to some of the comments, I have been lacking in awesomeness. So we're going to use this guy to make it so that maybe I don't lack in as much awesomeness. I will be lacking less. Crew capacity, too. We could send more than one guide. Maybe that's what I need. We want this guy here. And where are you at? Yeah, I'm gonna want 4 of those bad dudes. Right there. Followed by this guy right here. And finally. Alright, so we've got that little doohickey there. We're gonna put another engine there, and I'm gonna make it, that's 1.5, that's 1.25. We want this engine. Alright, and from this point is where we're gonna put this tricoupler in. Because I think maybe this will be the way to do it. More power. More power. And we're going to put some decouplers there. And boom. There we go. Now, if nothing else, this is a pretty impressive looking rocket, in my opinion. So I feel pretty good about it. We want some fins, right? Definitely want to put some fins on here. Because fins are pretty cool. Right? Fins are cool. We only need fins for stabilization in the atmosphere, right? So, I mean, that'd be silly to put them up taller once we're going to be in space. Right? Right. Yeah, just keep telling yourself that, Scoti. Keep acting like you'd actually know what's going on here. Alright, we're gonna put 2 goo canisters on this bad mother. And we gotta do some parachute action. So we're gonna have a parachute there. And we're gonna do this one at a time like we have been. The same design. I really like how if I end up landing on the surface, at the very least, it turns me upright. And we're gonna need the transmitter. And we're gonna need the thermometer. There you are, thermometer. Let's see, what else might we need in this mission? We might need to fix our staging so that there is a rocket. Oh, that's not gonna work. We need this guy. There. Yep, rocket. Boom. Are we missing a... We're missing a decoupler in here. Right? No. So we've got the small engine, then 2 fuel tanks. Yeah. Then a fuel tank, and then the rocket. All right. Woo! So that needs to go below here. There we go. So we got the parachutes. Rocket, decoupler, 3 rockets. Decouplers, 3 solid rocket boosters. All right, so this is officially, we're going to call this Science Dropper 8, I believe, is where we're at on this one, guys. Science Dropper 8. Just lots of I's and V's. And maybe it was a personnel issue, and we're going to take Bill Kerbin with us. We're going to save this bad boy. Let's head out. We're trying to get to the moon, guys. That's what we're trying to do. All right, SAS is on. We are stabilized. I'm going to zoom out just a hair. 3, 2, 1. Bill Kerbin to the moon. Let's go. I'm loving this already as it just cuts through the air, slices through the air to victory. Can we see the moon at all? I'm curious where the moon is. Let's go to this view. There's where the moon is. It's going to be traveling that way, so it's a possibility. We could still get there. Let's go ahead and throttle up these engines. I'm loving this tricoupler, being able to put more rockets underneath here. I think that is going to be an advantage for us, guys. All right, we're gonna just try and ride this out here. All right, I'm gonna try and get into a correct gravity turn here. Come on. Come on, come on. All right, we're kind of on target here. Let's take a look at our where we're currently headed, and I'm gonna say cut the engines. First things first, we're in a little bit of a wonky orbit, so we want to add a maneuver. That'll be good. We're 2 minutes from that right now. That's 179, that's 74. That's no bueno. Let's spread this out just a hair. 158, 121. That's not great. All right, we'll take that, but then we got to fix this orbit also. All right. So that's still 152, 170. Actually, that's better, but it's a long burn. So we're about 2 minutes out from that. Let's see if we can get into position. We still have a massive rocket here, guys. A lot of force to push. And it's going to take us a little bit of time to get into position here. All right. I would love to be able to get through this burn with just the engines we've got, but I don't know that that's going to be the case. Come on. Bill, don't worry, dude. We got this. You and me, buddy. We're going all the way this time. To the moon and back, baby. That's what's happening here, Bill. Landing is what's going to be the finesse part. We've got to do that well. And you know what, guys? I know what you're thinking. You're like, man, Scoti might actually be able to pull this off and have a really sweet thing going on. And that's why I say, believe. Believe in the Scoti Garbidis. All right? Team Scoti Garbidis to the moon. Believe that it's going to happen. We are still competing against Sayulili, Gopher Boy, Basket MC, and Pikerize. And 3, 2, 1, begin the burn. All right, we didn't get through the entire burn with just the engines that we had going there, but we're still doing well. We're doing well. Come on. We can do this. You want to do this. Bill, Kerbin, come on. You want to do this. And we cut the engines. I think the camera shifted. I believe we're in orbit. That's 156 and 96. But that's gonna work, I think. All right, let's go ahead. Let's cut that bad boy. And let's look into when would be a good time to try and get to the moon. Let's try and add a maneuver here. What was this? That would be on the return trip. It's 803 seconds to do that. Is there a way that we can... There we go. 789. Trying to see. There's 789, and we might be able to run into the moon. Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to grab this guy. We got to be working with where the moon is going to be, not where we think we're going to be. All right. All right, that looks strangely like the other maneuver we had with Jebediah, but I think we can do it with the Science Dropper 8, guys. I'm liking that. 799. I think we could pull that off with the fuel we've got. If nothing else, we can get out, buy it, and then return. We'll have a Mun encounter for 3 minutes. And then we'll come back to the planet. So I think we can pull this off. But the real question is, can we? Will we? Find out in the next episode of Scoti Garbidis and the GopherCraft Great Space Race. Make sure you're following Basket MC, Sayulili, Gopher Boy, and Pikerize as they also continue this amazing battle. And I will see you guys next time for another exciting Kerbal Space Program. GopherCraft Great Space Race.